Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Paletteful packs, yay, very exciting. I already know what's inside since it's on the website, but I want to see what it all looks like. So let's open it. I'm going for the paper first. So we have Strathmore Toned Blue mixed media paper, 15 sheets, 6 by 8, 184 pounds. Okay, so it's kind of grayish. Let me keep it like this. And let's start with this, guys. We have Winsor Newton Fineliners in blue, I hope, in 0.5 and 0.1. This is long, funky looking. Interesting. Why is it? It's like, what's happening here? Oh no, is it dry? Let's check the other one. Let's hopefully this one's alive, 0.1. Okay, I think we can lose this. Let's see. I mean, it's a little bit thicker, but at least I have the same color, and it's also on the caps, the size, you guys see that? Okay, 0.5, boo. It's very blue. Next item, Tombow Few Nosuke brush pens. Calligraphy brush pens. 2 tip varieties. Soft tip with flexible brush and hard tip with firm brush. Let's see. This one's blue body, but it says it's black. And this one, I think it's like dark green. Water-based pigment soft tip for this one, and hard tip. Let's see. I like those tips. So this one's a soft tip and hard tip, color coordinated. Yeah, I guess you use a little bit more pressure. I feel like it's finer line. Yeah, I see how it's just a little bit bigger. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one. So we have the Jelly Roll pen from Sakura in white. Looks like it's a bold. And since this is not white, it's easy to see. It works well. It's a nice pen. It used to be my favorite before those other ones showed up, the uni pens. Okay, the favorite item, I think. We'll see. So the Tombow, I think these are watercolor markers, or they call them dual brush pens. So I have a set of 6. I don't see, like, it says it has colors it has with it, but it doesn't say like it's a set of blue on the actual packaging. But we have blues. So maybe like this. Let's see. So dual-ended, has a bullet nib. Oh, that's interesting because it's not white. It doesn't really show up. And it has, so it's a brush, but it's not a like a bristle brush. It's like I don't know, what is it made of? Like a felt tip. Okay, so I don't think they have like the names of the colors. They just go by number. I don't know how valuable the number is right now. So I'm just gonna go by tone. And let's see, because this one's a little bit darker, I want to see how is this going to react with water. It's a little funky, the texture of the paper. And you can wash it out. I don't know how much pigment is left. What's the next color? I don't know if I like this tip. I like this one better. It's more like... So you can do really thin lines with it. I don't know how much control you have. Very nice. And this one. Here's the next. Oh, now we're like really dark. We're going into the dark. I don't know if I can use this one like with this paper. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. And a very, 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 very blue. And very dark blue. Not this one. Ooh. Okay. I like this one. This one kind of almost a completely different color when it's washed out. That's nice. How about this one? Ooh. Almost like it better. It's almost like, I don't know, it's more vibrant. So the dark ones on this paper will probably work really, really well. The other colors, not so much. And there's another item. So this one's interesting. I looked it up. I watched that little video that comes with it. So it's a blending kit. It includes blending guide with tips and techniques for blending water-based markers, like we have here. Self-cleaning pen nibs. Simply brush on paper to clean. Okay. Easily wipe blending palette, clean after use. Blending palette includes color chart for Tombow dual brush pens. Kit includes dual brush colorless blender, pen, spray mist, and blending palette. Okay. A lot of things. Okay. Oh, okay, so this guy, oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. So we have all the colors that the Tombow markers have, the water-based. Nice. And tips. So let's play around with this and see how this all works. So this is the colorless blender that comes with it. And it has the same nibs. And we have a little spritzer. Let's try the first tip. So it says apply color onto the palette. And of course they have like different colors for this. But since I only have this, we'll do this. And let's spritz it. And then apply this directly onto the paper. I think I have too much water here. And repeat. We'll do some texture here. Trying to see if I can save it for the painting for later. So you're not supposed to touch it until it dries. Let's do the next one. This one says as a bonus tip to basically if you have a lighter color and a darker color, you can touch the ends. So this lighter color will get a little bit of this pigment off onto the tip. And then when you apply it, I don't even see it's going. What am I doing wrong? There you go. Maybe I need to like, I'm pressing it off of the other one onto the tip of this one. Okay, so you apply the color and then you create the gradient because the color will wash out and the tip will self-clean and will become this lighter color. So let's try out the next one. It says it's a two-toned blending, and in their example they have different colors, but because we don't, we're gonna do it with just our darker tone and lighter tone. You just dip it, so instead of trying to push the color off of the other pen onto this one, you just pick it off the palette. And then it self-cleans. So the next one is called Indirect Blending. You use your colorless blender, you pick up ink off of the palette, and it will gradually becomes lighter as it cleans. I think I like the other technique better. It also says like try it on different paper. Okay, the next one is called Direct Blending. So you apply your lighter color. Do this. Because I have like with one swipe. And then you add a little bit of dark on top. And then you use your colorless blender to blend this together. It's not bad. It's not bad for blending. It's kind of cool. I like it. So here's the supplies that we have. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna work with the white being like an add-on, because I think I'm gonna have to use a lot of it. But I don't know if I can make like a uniform kind of a fill. We'll see. We'll see. We also have black, don't forget, in a variety of thicknesses. So I will post the prompts at the bottom, and I'm gonna do the wolf. Since I'm using the Winsor Newton Fineliner here, I'm gonna mention I wrote an email to Paletteful Packs. I got a response probably within a couple hours. They just found out Winsor Newton had a bad batch of pens, and they're going to let know on Monday what are they going to do, whether they're going to refund the liner or send out the replacement. Since I already had one of those liners before, and I know I like it, but it didn't work well on this paper that came with the box for some reason. I had to go slow, and I tried both the one that I had before and the new pen that came with the box that didn't dry out. They both worked kind of splotchy and streaky, and the line just didn't come out. I'm not sure if it's just the paper, I guess, because it works okay on different type of paper, but this one, it has like a bunch of those kind of different type of fibers in the paper itself. It's almost like it's skipping over some of those fibers. Not sure, but it just didn't work. The Strathmore Toned Mixed Media Paper 400 series toned blue in gray color, in my opinion. The description says it's a hybrid between toned sketch and mixed media paper. It's suitable for graphite, colored pencil, markers, acrylics, watercolor, gouache, pen, ink, charcoal, gel pens, and more. I think probably wouldn't use this with watercolor or markers just because of the color, unless maybe those are metallic. The actual paper is good. I used a lot of water over and over before it started to damage. Normally, this type of paper just does not hold this much water. Fuden Oski pens. Those worked really good. I love the type of tips. They definitely give you a lot of control of the line, and those two different pens do feel different from soft tip to the hard tip. The white Jelly Roll pen in bold saved me. It says, glide smoothly, very true. Won't bleed, also true. Dries to be waterproof, absolutely not true. I let it sit for a little bit here and there, and when I go back with the wet brush, it definitely moves it, dissolves it, and you can pack in other pigment into it. Tombow dual brush pen set of 6 in blue. The brush tip is made of resilient nylon. Love these brushes, a really nice brush tip with a lot of control. The water-based ink moves very nicely even after they dry and been on a paper for a while. I don't think on this gray toned paper we could see all the colors well, but on a white paper a set of 6 makes a lot of sense. On gray paper I think it worked better with doing the washes. And the favorite item of the box, Tombow blending kit. Do you need the kit? No. You can just buy the blender, but I didn't think it was overpriced, $9.99 in retail. Little spritzer bottle is super cute, and the palette is pretty small size, but I think it's handy in that size. And then the Tombow printed on it. On the other side it has the color chart for all the brush markers, so that's kind of cool. It's just super cute. I ended up using the blender. When you apply brush with water, it lifts and dilutes a lot of pigment, but with this blender, it's just not that saturated, so it leaves more pigment behind. Also, it just worked really good, at least on this paper. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, love to all, and have a great day.